Is Marathon Digital selling Caspa? Let's jump right on into it. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you a quick 2-minute video today on Peter Thiel, who is the CEO of Marathon Digital. And as we all know, they have migrated into or expanded their business model into mining Caspa as well as the Bitcoin that they've been mining for years. They are the biggest Bitcoin mining company in the world, I believe. So it was very bullish when they decided to, branch out and start mining Caspa as well. And there's been a lot of talk I've heard over the last few months or so of Marathon Digital selling Caspa. Are they selling Caspa? Are they going to sell Caspa? And, a lot of speculation, I guess we could say. So I wanted to play this quick video clip, and this is an interview with Robert Breedlove. He is interviewing Peter Thiel, the CEO of Marathon Digital. And Robert Breedlove is, those of you who don't know, a hardcore Bitcoin maxi. And once we watch this video, I kind of want to get your guys' take on what you think the temperature in the room of this interview is and what you take from this little clip. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. We'll talk about it a little bit after we're done. So let's play the video.
Yeah, people ask us, well, why are you mining Caspa? What the hell's that? You're a Bitcoin miner. Well, 1 kilowatt of energy for me generates 8 cents of Bitcoin value.
Okay.
1 kilowatt of Caspa generates $1. I can use that dollar to buy Bitcoin.
Oh, wow. Okay. Caspa is
it's a proof of work coin. It's one of the up and coming coins.
Got
it. Very interesting technology, but we're constantly looking at ways, what can we do to generate revenues that we can turn into Bitcoin?
Got it.
Because anything we can do to buy Bitcoin at a discount is good for our shareholders.
Sure. And then are you just then mining the Caspa and then directly liquidating it to Bitcoin? Or
so we'll hold a portion of it.
Yeah.
And then, as we become a bigger and bigger part of the Caspa ecosystem, we can't hold too much because then, it's almost like we're the 51%. You don't want to be that person
in
the marketplace. And so we'll liquidate. But Caspa's had a great run. It's gone from under a penny to over 18 cents.
Got it.
And so, balance sheet management will keep a certain amount, but we'll risk adjust how much we want to keep, because if you have so much Caspa that it would take you a month to sell it all,
sure,
you'd crash the market at the same time.
Thinly traded, right? Yeah.
So,
what is it? Do you get any backlash from an optics standpoint from the Bitcoin maximalist community about that? Because they tend to lash out at everything that's non-Bitcoin.
Yeah,
and how do you manage
the haters definitely amplified some of their vocalisms. And, some of the memes were the usual kind of stuff. But, once you explain it to people, at the end of the day, there is you can be very binary in your belief about Bitcoin,
sure,
or you can be reasonable.
Yeah.
Right. I have a definition of good and bad, which is different from most people.
Okay.
Right. Because good and bad often are moral values.
So in my opinion, there was some good and some, maybe not bad, but I wouldn't even call them red flags. I would just say cautionary statements in the video. And on one side of the spectrum, he was saying that 1 kilowatt of energy equates to 8 cents worth of Bitcoin, whereas 1 kilowatt of energy on Caspa equates to $1. So the profit margin is drastically higher with Caspa. And so therefore, it's a better, at least short-term business opportunity for them, where they can potentially trade some of that back into Bitcoin and make more Bitcoin. Now, that's the part that everyone's afraid of. Are they just going to liquidate all of their Caspa immediately, like Robert asked him, back into Bitcoin? And he said, no, they're going to hold a portion of their Caspa. They're going to liquidate when they need to, when they own too much, where they are over 51% of the entire supply. and they don't want to have that much supply in their possession. So what they're going to do, according to him, is liquidate when they start reaching that 51%, right, supply, and then sell it down. And what I'm assuming they're going to do is sell that portion back into Bitcoin. It sounds like when it's all said and done, he also mentioned that Kaspa is one of the up and coming coins, and he understands that. Robert Breedlove, obviously, was asking, what is Kaspa? He has no clue. And there's a lot of Bitcoin maxis like himself that don't even, even come close to venturing outside of the realm of Bitcoin. So it's not surprising to me that he's never heard about it. Maybe this interview here will get him to actually do a little bit of research and, maybe slowly start changing his mind, but who knows? Nonetheless, I kind of wanted to see what your guys' perspective was on the tone of what he was saying, and whether you thought it was bullish or you thought it was bearish, or just in general, kind of the temperature of what he was saying there. We all know Marathon is heavily into Bitcoin mining, and I think that is going to be their main priority. So when they do liquidate a little bit of Kaspa so that they don't hold over half of the supply, then I would imagine they're going to turn that back into Bitcoin, which is fine, right? They're still going to be holding a pretty large, significant portion, of Kaspa, because they're making a lot more money on it, right, as of mining. And I think that he is smart enough to know that the return on investment in general in the bull market coming up is going to far outweigh the returns that Bitcoin makes. And what I would imagine that they will do at that point is potentially sell a bunch of Kaspa at the top of the bull run or around the top and turn those profits back into Bitcoin again. Because I think Bitcoin is going to be their, gold standard, for lack of better words. But maybe as the years go on, right, we get through this bull cycle, we get through the bear market, and we're back in another bull cycle. And if they're still mining Kaspa and they're still holding a portion of Kaspa, maybe they start to grow that end of their business as well once they see that it's probably going to be sticking around. And once they see all of the opportunity with what's going on in, the Kaspa ecosystem at that point in time, the way that they look at Bitcoin and the way that they look at Kaspa starts, moving closer together on an even playing field in the future. So we'll see what happens there, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. And I'd also like to know how many of you guys have checked your Casware wallet and have received your tokens, KRC20 meme coin tokens. I was late to the game that day when minting started, and so I didn't actually mint any. It kept canceling my transaction, so it said. I don't remember the exact words, but it would sit for like a half hour and say it was minting, and then it would just say something didn't work, and it canceled my progress. So I don't think I'm going to get any in my wallet, but I'm very interested to hear how many of you guys are starting to receive your KRC20 tokens. So that'll be it for today, guys. In the meantime, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.